That's right. Today I'm letting Pinterest decide what I draw. Here's how it works. 1. I have to purely use Pinterest for any references. 2. I have to randomly pick while closing my eyes. 3. If it's something I've already used or seen, I can reroll. With that out of our way, let's start. Okay, let's pick the pose. I don't know if I should do it straight from my my home page or search pose, because if I search pose, I'm not gonna get anything really good. Just those 5 basic poses that I'm gonna put on screen. But I think I'll do it straight from my home page. I'm just gonna hope it'll be a pose and not just a random picture. Okay, so if it's a random picture, I'll re-roll. But if it's a pose, then I'll do it. So let me close my eyes. Did I touch? Holy smokes. Okay. No.
A few moments later.
I guess. I forgot what these are called, but the little, you know what, I'll just put it up on the screen. Those teeth, okay? Here are the final references. Okay, so when I was drawing this for the first time, I was kind of having trouble deciding how to draw bodies. I know how to draw bodies, but I rarely draw a full body, so it was kind of a struggle to kind of get that down. And I kind of kept changing minor details. First I drew the body and then I scrapped it, drew it again. And also when I was drawing the dress, it was quite difficult because I draw skirts, but I don't really draw anything really frilly and stuff like that. And also the jewelry was kind of excessive because I don't really like drawing jewelry because it's not enjoyable. And when I was drawing the hands, they do not look good. You don't have to tell me twice. They look absolutely horrendous. For the face, I definitely did not draw the face correctly. There was definitely something off about the face, but it was still a sketch. So when I was going in for the hair, I did the hair how I normally do it in my style. I'll put up examples. I don't know if I have examples because I haven't drawn in a while, so my art style has, I don't know, last year my art was not that good. And then in January, I started making major progress after not drawing for a long time. Okay, not a long time, only couple months. So yeah, I kind of just upgraded 360 or something. Actually, it wasn't that I didn't draw, but I didn't draw digitally. I was only drawing traditionally. Even so, I wasn't drawing traditionally a lot or anything. So yeah. So when I was doing hair, I was doing it how I normally would. But now that I look back on it, I don't really like the color palette. The color palette was too cool tones. I should have put more saturated tones. And I was spending too much time on the hair, I'd say. The hair is supposed to be curls, so I gave it little drills and stuff. But now that I look at it, where the hair starts to turn into a drill, it did not look, it looked like the hair was gonna fall off, basically. It was very thin looking. And it was really just a mess. There was you can barely see the original shade of the hair. It was all a dark brown, unsaturated brown. It was a really grayish brown. Everything looked gray. I don't know what I was going for here. And then I started coloring in the skin, started outlining stuff. I don't know whether to outline stuff or not. I'm generally in, you know when you have your, artists will agree with this, but when you have that phase where you don't draw line art and you just draw color, plain colors, no line art. I'm trying to understand, is my style the no line art style, or is my style line art? Do I include line art into my art? After coloring the skin, I really did not like it. Like, I was not enjoying the process of drawing at all. I did not like drawing this at all because I could not do anything correctly. The hair was bad, the pose, like the body shape, the anatomy, it was all bad. So I was just like, okay, let me scrap this. So originally I wanted to draw the same pose. After a while I was like, do I really want to draw that same boring pose? So after a lot of trial and error, I scrapped it and went for this like sitting down pose. And first I just made the sketch. The sketch wasn't even a sketch. The sketch was basically line art. Like, I wasted so much time on the sketch. I wasted like an hour on the sketch. It wasn't even a sketch though. It's just that like I was like feathering a lot, so the lines weren't good, and I didn't want to go and fix the lines because it'd be too much time to do that. Like, it would take like too much time. Yeah. So at first when I was doing the hair, I started with the outline color. So like I put it, you can see like in the top right corner there's a little color palette there. So that was the colors I would use for the outline, the shadows, the base color, highlight, all of that jazz. So I kind of just did the hair how I would normally do hair, which is kind of just blocking everything out. You know, this really, like, I don't know how to explain how I do it. I just do it, okay? Yeah, and then after that, which is the most gruesome and annoying and the worst part of shading hair is, well, in my style, is that like I individually take a brush and I'll add in the dark tones in every single section of hair. My favorite parts of like rendering and everything is the hair and the skin, even though the hair is absolutely gruesome. So my favorite part of shading skin is doing the nose and the eyes, especially the nose, because the nose, I feel like a sculptor. The nose is the base, the foundation, the everything of your face. Oh yeah, one thing I did with the nose, I added her little mole that she has on her nose, because obviously, like, she has a mole on her nose and that's for facial expression, so I did that. I also added like a bit of blush. I'm gonna assume it was in the reference. For her eyes, I gave her nice monolids, okay? The iris was the actual death of me, bro. I was taking too long trying to select the right color of blue, and you might be thinking, why did you not do her natural eye color? Why did you do blue? Because in the reference photo she had blue contacts, so I'm just going to implement the blue contacts. I'm not going to go search for some girl's real like eye color. And for most of the speed paint, I kind of forgot she had eyebrows, so like literally until the end is when I added the eyebrows in. So here's the part where it gets a bit tricky. So when I was doing the clothes, I was like, damn, I really like the first part. I don't want to do the clothes. Yeah, I did not want to do the clothes. So I thought, why not? Let's shade the sleeves. Because again, I did not have the proper sketch and I was getting too tired to actually do this. I chopped off like half her body and made it like a bust up kind of. Well, I guess that's it for today's video. Go and check out all my socials on screen. And here are my
Where's Embarrassing High School Story Part 2?
Dang it. I thought I could avoid that question from my one regular viewer. Yep, so about that, okay, I've been working on it, but I genuinely tried to rush it and get it done early, so everything is like half finished, and I'm way too unmotivated to finish it. So I thought I'd do a challenge instead to make it easier than like animating a 10-minute video, and yeah, here we are. Oh, and also, new like sprites or persona variant. Yeah, I didn't change my persona again, okay? I just made a new variant, so it'd be easier to make more sprites and chibis. I actually don't like the style I made this chibi in, so I'm probably gonna change it for next video. And it's kind of just a little mascot for me, you know, because I don't really have a mascot except for my persona, which is not really like she's not really memorable. you know, but like a green cat is more memorable than just like, you know. As always, in every video, I leave a secret sprite in a section of the video for a couple seconds, and this is our sprite for today. Now, I will play my long-awaited blooper. The like supporting, like the connection, like the face was, there. I start just the and it, yeah, and this sprite, this is the sprite. I was using like